getting that 8-inch. Consider me very jealous of you. So actually this is perfect since we just talked about the hammered pendant not too long ago. I'll leave these out here so that I can remind you of that as we present this next piece, the hammered open teardrop dangle earrings. Man, I remember bragging about a $35 item we had in the show and saying that was one of the lowest price tags. I'm glad I said one of, because this is $22.94. I would like to reference specifically and reach out to those of you who don't shop often from QVC, or maybe you've kept us on in the background for years and you've never placed an order, because this is just one of the easiest ways to give us a try. It's less than $23 and you're not even committed. You've got 30 days to try this out, and if you don't love it, we don't need to know why. You can send it back, or if you pick up the silver and you decide you want the yellow, you can exchange it for free, no questions asked. Absolute perfection. Sunlight on water, the perfect amount of reflection without blinding bursts of light in the teardrop earrings. Here it is in the sterling silver. Next up is your yellow choice. Look at this. Again, imagine this were a 24-hour gold event and this were all gold. Would it be $23? Nope. Hi, by the way, to all of you watching on my Facebook page, Jennifer Coffee QVC. And if you're not watching, give it a little like and you'll get notifications every time I'm live and you can watch the show together on the go. And then finally, wow. I can't say enough about our rose gold here at QVC. I mean, whether it is true rose gold through and through or plated, we nail the color, the shade. It is the softest petal pink without being copper penny-ish. Right? So let's get a measure. My ruler's lurking in here somewhere. From top to bottom, you're not even at 2 inches. This is like 1 3/4 of an inch if we're going to count the shepherd's hook from top to bottom. And then as I turn this to the side, there is just the subtlest curvature, which lends even more reflection to the earring than the hammering itself. Look how thin, though. So what does that mean? It means lightweight. Isn't that the tricky part when it comes to wearing an earring that has any kind of length to it? And maybe 10, 15, 20 years ago, I really didn't care if the earring was heavy. You better believe I care now, because those piercings they're like the rest of us, right? Tend to get a little stretched out, and gravity is not their best friend. So I need those lighter earrings, if they're longer, to not stretch out the piercing. You can come in as close as you like, because you're not going to get a stretched out piercing on this. But what you will get is beautiful light. Look at that. And dangle and movement, but it's not pulling down on the ear. Look at that, guys. You know what this makes me want to go to the beach, or it makes me want to book a cruise and just wear these every single day. But actually, I would argue these are even lighter in some cases than some of the post and clutch earrings that I own. I do think I would advise, because I'm not 100% sure that these come with the little plastic or rubber stoppers. If you have any of those floating around, go ahead and nudge those onto the shepherd's hook. Because they are so light, I would hate for you to take a phone call or two and then start to discover that that shepherd's hook has moved or shifted forward. That's the only advice I give you on this one. How many times have you purchased not nickel-free jewelry, base metal jewelry, resin earrings, the cheap and cheerful, right? At the little gift shops or the jewelry stores that they have at the malls, and you spent 25, 30, 35, however much dollars, and they turned your ear green, or you kind of grew tired of them, or they tarnished. These are sterling silver. They're meant to be worn for years. They're less than $23. And if you're shopping with a Q card, $7 and change is your easy pay. But if you're shopping Visa, MasterCard, Amex, all you need to do is go to QVC.com. You can either click item on air or type in J350072 in the search field, and it will pull up this earring. Place your order, comes in 7 to 10 days, and you have 30 days to try it out. Can I just remind you that we had this earlier? It's the hammered pendant, and because it's hammered, I think it matches beautifully back to that. I don't know if we have the sterling silver option anymore. Oop, that's sold out. So I'm glad I just grabbed the two, the rose and the yellow. So you can ask about that if you want to kind of complete the suite. When you do so, you won't even exceed, I think, $60. All right, in about 10 minutes, we're going to take a look at my pick of the show, the ultra fine necklace. Lots of choices here. 16, 18, 20, 24, and 36 inch. And also choice of the chain itself, Margarita.